Hello Leo, today we are tapping into the energy of Libra season to look at a situation that may be drawing your focus over the coming month from the 23rd of September through until the 22nd of October. Your experience of those energies and the obstacles you may need to navigate. We'll also pull some extra tarot to understand how you can improve your experience if you don't like the outcome of what we see today. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Kirstine, a full-time professional tarot reader and astrologer. Right, Leo, let's have a look at Libra season 2023 for you. This is a double-sided deck. I'm not shuffling upside down. It's the vice versa deck. It's Libra season. We need to see things from 2 points of view. Right, okay, so past energy, we've got the Death reversed. Current energy, Hanged Man reversed. Incoming, we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Oh my goodness me, okay. Your view of this, Leo, we've got the High Priestess reversed. This talks about acting on your intuition there. Around you, we've got the Four of Pentacles, stability, comfort zone, that kind of thing. Obstacle here for you is the Eight of Swords reversed. Interesting, okay. Outcome, we've got the Queen of Cups. Underlying, we've got the Page of Pentacles. I mean, it looks to me on first sight here, Leo, there is a sense here of following your intuition, getting intuitive downloads, following your instincts. And there's a little bit of a sort of a stasis energy here, but I think the obstacle here for you is all about, you know, being liberated from difficult ideas about something or not being able to see a way forward. And certainly, I think last month we did have, with your Virgo season stuff, there was a little bit of an element with that. This reading may pick up on the energies that we had in your current new or full moon readings. The links to those are down below if you want to watch them. Right, okay, so let's have a look. So yes, we've got the Hanged Man reversed. We've got the High Priestess, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. So for you, as I say, Leo, Libra season with his High Priestess, this talks about tapping into the Akashic records, being very tapped in and tuned into our intuition and our wisdom. It can be quite a passive energy, so when she comes in reverse, this actually turns that passivity into action. So there is a sense here for you. This is all about, this month, it's all about acting on intuitive downloads. I forgot to mention, I'm with the underlying with this Page of Pentacles. This talks about focus, you know, really focusing on an opportunity, a tangible opportunity at the page. We're sort of focusing, we're learning, we're, you know, sort of mastering our craft. There's a lot of focus, a lot of intentionality with this. So there's something here in very real terms, an opportunity that you're kind of picking up and trying to work with, acting very much on intuitive downloads. Around you, we've got the Four of Pentacles. This talks about comfort, security, stable foundations are sort of our little sort of security basket. When it comes in reversed, this can talk about sort of stepping out of your comfort zone, moving towards change. Sometimes it can talk about resistance brought about by, you know, trying to hang on to comfort. You know, when it's the right time to sort of move on. And there's a little bit of an element of risk at the fore because you're steady, you're stable. And when you start making changes, it does bring in that sort of instability. So around you, there's a sense of trying to sort of hang on to a stable foundation. For some of you, obviously it's a general reading, so the specific situation for all of you will be different. But for some of you, this could be coming in as maybe somebody there being maybe an over dependence on security, you know, not taking those risks. And yeah, with the Hanged Man reversed, at the Hanged Man, again, we've got a lot of intuitive insight, a lot of wisdom. It can talk about change in perspective, but when he comes in reverse, there can be a sense here of maybe not being able to escape sort of social pressure or, you know, other people's perspective. So I think looking at you, so the situation for you this month is very much about other people's perspectives on things. It looks like you're sort of working on something, trying to grow something tangible. You're getting intuitive downloads, but around you there is this sense of like sort of hanging on to foundations. Or for some it could be coming through as like a sort of a little bit of selfishness or an over dependence on security. And I think that's why you're having a little bit of struggle with this Hanged Man energy. It talks about things being in a sort of a stasis. If you're Leo rising, the area of life being activated for you is the third house. This talks about communication. It talks about sort of schooling and learning. For some of you, this could be a young student energy. It also talks about siblings, short distance travels, commuting, all of that kind of thing. So particularly for Leo rising, the sun in Libra is activating that area of life. But as I say, it's a general reading. So just take these energies however they resonate in whatever area of life they're showing up for you. Okay, so on the incoming, we'll get you some clarifiers. On the incoming and the obstacle here. Incoming energy, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Now the Nine of Pentacles talks about abundance, independence, you know, being truly sort of autonomous, having everything that you need to do what you want. But to get to this Nine of Pentacles, there's a lot of work, a lot of resources have gone into it. You know, there can be a time of discipline. It's coming in reversed, so there could be a sense here, particularly with this page energy, because he is actually, no, he's not, it's actually the right way around actually. I think whatever this is that you're trying to do, you're maybe not quite getting the abundance or the independence that you were hoping for, because in some ways, as I say, there is a sense here of things staying static, because I think you are still hooked into this external energy. And the obstacle, we will get you a clarifier for that, and the obstacle here is with the Eight of Swords. It talks about not knowing how to move forward, not being able to see your environment properly. She's blindfolded. It can talk about having sort of oppressive situations or thoughts about them. When it comes in reverse, this is a liberation from that energy. This is kind of freeing yourself from oppressive thoughts, situations, and understanding a way forward. So I think part of this, what's keeping you kind of hanging around in this sort of stasis energy and maybe not quite getting the sense of independence or abundance that you're hoping for, is that you may be you may be grounding some of what you're doing on the opinions of others, or a need for security or you know, sort of support from them in the past as well. Yeah, I mean, this is something. This is the death card, death and rebirth card, and it talks about profound changes, transformation, turning from a sort of a caterpillar into a butterfly. It talks about clearing away, you know, all of the old dead things that are no longer serving us, to make space for new things. So I think looking at this for you, Leo, there has been some changes in the past. There's been a clearing out, a rethinking, and you're now trying to move forward. You're focusing, you're dedicating, you're trying to develop something in very practical terms, whether this is a job, or a course, or, you know, kind of childcare, looking at this third house, or siblings, all that kind of thing. But there is a little bit of a static energy, because there's something going on here with in your environment with this Four of Pentacles, this overdependence on security. It looks like that's playing a factor for you, and there's a need here to liberate yourself from something. We do have the Queen of Cups on the outcome, which is beautiful energy. It could be a person, could be pointing specifically to a person coming in. However, it talks more broadly about our own emotional wisdom. The Queen of Cups is a very compassionate, but also emotionally mature, spiritually wise figure. So it looks like there's some kind of up-leveling, or possibly a person coming in here for you on the outcome. So let's have a look. This could be a romantic partner, could point directly to Cancer, Cancerian energy, or possibly some sort of spiritual person, or emotionally mature person. Or this could be talking about you with the up-leveling, bringing a little bit of emotional, listening to your own compassion, your own sort of needs, your own spiritual wisdom, and doing that, and, you know, kind of mixing this Four of Pentacles, whatever this dependence is. Right, okay, let's have a look. So let's look at this Nine of Pentacles, and We'll have a look at this Eight of Swords and this Queen of Cups. If you do have access to your birth chart, Leo, have a look for planets or angles between 5 and 6 and 20 to 22 degrees of the cardinal signs, so Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. If you've got any placements there, you will be getting directly triggered by the new or the full moons later on in the season. They'll be up on the channel. We've got the 23rd of September for the full moon and the 14th of October for the new moon, so we will be looking at those independently. But yeah, if you've got anything there, you'll experience the lunations this month in very sort of obvious and personal ways. Right, okay, let's get back to these cards then. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, Lovers reversed, interesting. Okay, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. So whoever's in charge of the resources, or is it you need to kind of liberate them, whatever this Four of Pentacles energy is, whether this is an actual person and or a need for, with the King, there's a sense here of feeling successful, feeling abundant, you know, feeling as if you have the kind of the world at your feet. So it could be that this may just be about your perspective. You know, you're overly dependent on the perspective of others, and that's stopping you from, you know, kind of doing what you're supposed to be doing. Or there could actually be somebody here, resources, time, effort, energy, love, money, who's it's their oppressive idea or their inability to see a way forward that needs to be looked at. Okay, and then with this Queen of Cups, right, so if this Queen of Cups isn't what we want, we'll pull some extra tarot to have a look at that. Right, okay, Queen of Cups, we've got the Fool card, Six of Cups, okay, Seven of Wands, okay, I see where we're going with this, and we've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Swords, this is free floating anxiety. With the Nine of Swords, there's often, we don't know specifically what's wrong. It's when it comes in reverse, there's an actual problem that you can identify but you can't do anything about. With the Nine of Swords reverse, this is more of a kind of a free floating anxiety about others. So I think absolutely whatever, you know, whatever this Four of Pentacles is, this over dependence on security, there's a need here to free up, change ideas or perspectives, either your own or other people's. Right, okay, we'll come back to this in a moment. If you're getting value from the reading so far, Leo, please do strike that thumb of love and light down below. Helps me understand that what I'm uploading is relevant to you. Also helps the reading to find others who may need to hear it. Right, so with the Nine of Pentacles, this is that lack of abundance, not feeling abundant, you know, not feeling as if you're sort of getting the rewards. And it's coming in with the Lovers reversed. Okay. I mean, the Lovers reversed. Okay, oh, that's interesting with this Four of Pentacles. It can kind of come in two ways. The Lovers talks about important relationships, significant relationships. It's also like a crossroads energy. It talks about a choice between what we are. I'm just put in mind of one of your readings last month. It's a choice between love and money, a choice between doing something that you love or getting the financial reward. Yeah, this came in quite strongly for you last month, actually. So we've got this choice between something that you really want to do and a choice of what you think that you should do. And it's this choice here, I think the understanding here is that the benefits or the rewards, you know, that this sense of independence or lack of independence is coming in because there's either been some kind of wrong choice, or you're basing maybe a wrong sort of relationship or an incorrect choice, an incorrect decision, an incorrect path here. I think looking at this, there's a need here to not base your decisions on others. I mean, this could absolutely talk about maybe trying to go it alone, devoid of reward, stability, comfort, security from other people, and certainly with this sense of what other people think. It could be that, you know, you're not getting whatever it is you need from the environment. They're not providing you stability. Oh, there's an over dependence. They're like, no, we can't do that. We need to stay comfortable. And And this is because of that choice. There's a sense here of your abundance, what it is, the changes you're trying to make, what it is you're trying to achieve. It's not really kind of paying off. For those of you where there's like a kind of if this is like a sort of a team effort, I mean, it could well be that in some ways, you know, this person may not be the right person for you, or there's absolutely something here about the choice. Do you want to choose? Do you want to do it? Do you want to do something for the money, for the security? Or do you want to go with what you love? Again, we're sort of going back to that Virgo season reading, or it might have been the full moon reading. I can't remember now. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, so with this Queen of Cups, as I say, it could be a person, it could be Cancerian energy, it could point to sort of long-term partners, mothering energy, that kind of thing, nurturing. But it does talk about the link between our emotions and what we do, what we say. It's a very sort of compassionate, emotionally and spiritually mature energy. And I think looking at the situation, this free-floating anxiety that we've got is being caused by this over dependence on security. There's absolutely a need to change opinions, change ideas, whether this is a person whose cooperation you need, that's going to help provide resources, time, effort, energy, love, money, or whether this is just your own definition of success. The King of Pentacles, abundant, you know, feeling like he's got the world at his feet. He's absolutely in this Nine of Pentacles energy. With this king coming in, there is a question here, you know. I mean, it could be, as I say, there's definitely need to change an idea, whether this is an external person, Capricorn, Taurus, earth sign, some description, someone who's in charge of resources, or whether this is just redefining your own, making up your own mind about what success is, making up your own mind about what enjoying your life and being successful means, not basing it on what other people's opinions. And again, that sort of theme is coming in very strongly for you last month. So anyway, sorry, back to this Queen of Cups energy. She's the right way up. Okay, yeah, I mean, basically this Queen of Cups energy, we've got free floating anxiety. I think if you are in this choice energy between doing what you really want to do and doing something because of security or the ideas or the, you know, the sort of external pressure, the card, what's coming in is to rid, you know, to get this Nine of Pentacles the right way up, to get sort of a feeling abundant, we need to rid ourselves of this free-floating anxiety by taking a leap of faith. Six of Cups, do what you love. Six of Cups, it can talk about, these are things that we've been attached to for a long time or very deeply. It's sort of heart chakra, that kind of thing. Maybe a little bit of nostalgia here with regards to the past. But there's absolutely, take a leap of faith with this. And defend, prioritize, fight for the things that really make your heart sing. Fight for the things that activate your heart chakra. Fight for the things that bring in nostalgia. And, you know, as I say, with this choice, there's an anxiety about what other people think, about security. I think to get rid of this anxiety, this sense of not feeling abundant, it's all about kind of tapping into what you love, tapping into your soulmate energy, whether this is a person, whether this is a great job, something that you've always loved to do creatively. Take a leap of faith with that. Prioritize whatever this Six of Cups energy, could be a person, and go for that. Don't worry. I think part of abundance is, yeah, material resources, but there's also with feeling abundant, you know, when we're manifesting, it's all about how we feel. So we don't need to be sitting in a palace to feel emotionally abundant. This anxiety comes in when you know, when we're sort of sitting in our little hovel somewhere feeling totally happy, and other people are coming in and saying, oh no, you need to, where's your palace, you're not successful. Where's your palace? I would say, Leo, I would say up there's. Tap into what you love. Do what you love, and from that, absolutely, whether this is a person, whether this is a job, whether this is something creative, remember what it is that you love. Tap back into that, and you will soon see this abundance. Find your voice, and things will pay off for you. I'll be back next week with your full moon reading. Thanks for watching.